So, opinions in anime are on anime and in anime itself are a controversial thing somewhat, even though an opinion is an opinion.
Look around, tell me what you see. A change in society, and nothing has abandoned me. So tell me where to return to without a new name. Everything is changing around me, but still I'm the same. Anybody out there somewhere, I swear, where am I supposed to go?
I feel like when people talk about shows they like, or their favorite shows, or what they like, what they dislike, what popular anime they don't like, what unpopular anime is one of their favorites, I feel like every fandom that exists for every individual show almost attacks each other. And I think that's quite a dangerous precedent sometimes, is that, for example, I personally have an opinion that I know is quite unpopular, is I find One Piece awful. I got maybe 400 episodes in and I hated it. It took nearly 20-30 episodes to get one fight done, and that's not including filler, and obviously not filler, but I mean it drags back or drags on for quite some time. And I get why it's a popular show. I can appreciate One Piece. Luffy's still one of my favorite characters, so Zoro, so Sanji, so Rocket, everyone is. And I appreciate the show and I appreciate the characters. I don't like One Piece, but I don't attack people for that. And I've seen people before when I've put this online in forums or spoke to people on Animo that people have turned around and gone, "You don't like One Piece? Oh, you're not a real fan, blah, blah, blah." I love Naruto Shippuden so much, but that show had that many fillers. I ditched it for months at a time. Some of the fillers, don't get me wrong, were funny. And some were quite cool, some were quite wholesome, some of the films were quite good. But at the end of the day, it took so long to finish that show that it left sort of a sour taste to a degree of me. Like, don't get me wrong, Naruto for me is one of my favourite all-time shows. I'm not going to touch it, it will always be fantastic for me. But I know a lot of people dislike it. And it's like the new Attack on Titan season. People seem to have this big gripe about it. Yes, we've been spoiled so much in the Attack on Titan universe for having Wit Studio these last 5 years and the incredible art they've done, and yes, Mappa they've done a different style of it and it looks a bit different compared to how it has usually been. But that doesn't mean we have to shit on it, and it doesn't, sorry, excuse the French, not even that. People doesn't have to shit on Attack on Titan just because it doesn't fit your taste. Like, if you don't like it, I'm sorry, just leave it. And I get people will go, "No, I'm in it for the show, I'm not in it for the style, but I'll just bear with it and I will moan about what I moan about." Fair enough, we're all entitled to opinions. But I've seen people give death threats to animators. I've seen people try to cancel Mappa. And the thing is that funny is that people have a go at Mappa for what they're doing with Attack on Titan's final season. But then you look at the praise Jujutsu Kaisen gets. And don't get me wrong, Jujutsu Kaisen is incredible. Absolutely incredible. I love that show to pieces at the moment. I'm loving every minute of it. But that show is great, but it's done by the same studio, and yet they shit on it, and it's almost like opinions are not like welcome. Yes, everyone in my eyes can be entitled to their opinion, how they feel about a show, how they address a show, how they go on about a show. Doesn't mean you should have feelings of aggression, annoyance, or, well, any bad feeling towards another person purely because of an opinion. You know, like I said, I've been shit on from numerous. I think Sword Art Online's brilliant, but the last season, to me personally, was a bit meh. And, you know, I know some people that don't rate the isekai genre. I do apologize for my pronunciation, I'm trying. You know, some people don't like RE0. Some people think certain shows are overplayed. Some shows and some genres are oversaturated with the same thing, and it's just you always expect the same thing, like shonen anime, or the big three in terms of Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. They took nearly a 5-minute intro into the episode, 6-minute intro. You then have about 10 minutes to 13 minutes of an episode, and then a 5-minute outro. And then sometimes you can be waiting a week for basically 10 minutes of a content, and that's what put me off a show. And it's like, if you browse through somewhere like Reddit Anime, or you browse through somewhere where it's just anime, like I've seen comments where it goes, "Well, the manga is amazing, the One Piece anime is absolute shit. Naruto is both boring, both manga and anime. I dropped the manga like 4 times before finally getting through it." Battle Shonen in general is pretty lame. There's so much more anime has to offer. I wish people would branch out more. I respect the opinion. I love Battle Shonen because I love watching fight. The latest fight in Jujutsu Kaisen's newest episode was off the charts incredible. Loved it. But it didn't last long enough for me. And I'm not going to criticize it for it because I understand why. You know, and I do feel like that people sensationalize things too much and they go to extremes too little. Like, if you don't like something, fair enough. If you don't like a new series, fair enough. And if you... the one thing I'd say to people, if you have an opinion on a show and you're not too sure on how people address that, is just give your opinion, give your thoughts, and if you feel like you're going to get shot down because of it, ignore that person. The same with shonen or shonen anime. Anyone who seems to like one of the popular ones, like My Hero Academia, love the show, can feel a bit childish at times, but then it has its incredible moments. But at the same time, the fandom is so incredibly toxic, it's stupid. You know, the Attack on Titan fandom is now waiting for chapter 138. And we're all criticizing 137. When in reality, everyone should just be appreciating the fact that it is it's ending. Enjoy it while we've got it. And this is why I think anime fans, their opinions are always shot down or they're always attacked for them because they feel like if they have an opinion, they're purely just going to get shit for it. And I feel bad for them. And I just really wanted to get this out because I was talking to one of my friends about this and I really wanted to get this opinion out. I want to get this out there because I just feel like people are too quick to jump on something and too quick to give something shit when just enjoy what you've got. Don't stress too much about it. But yeah, this has been your boy Weeb with a bit of a ranty video, but ayo. If you liked it, subscribe. If you didn't, cool. I'll see you all in a bit. Peace.